Oh! Oh my God, that hurts so much just to even watch. Welcome back to the channel, fat boys. It is my official first video after surgery. And so what better way to make myself feel better when I can't ride is to watch other people ride and fail miserably. Let's get into it. So today we are going to be watching crash compilation videos, and this video is going to be from MotorStars. So before I start, I just want to give a huge shout out to MotorStars for working and building these videos. Okay, going down a road.
To malfunction, this biker focused too much on the drivers behind him and pulling over, making a rather unpleasant mistake.
Loss of power, not touching clutch. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, a hairline fracture. Oh man, that's real painful. That's really painful. The biggest things I can say out of this, that like really sucks, because not only did you start losing power to your motorcycle, so you were trying to figure out what that was, and then you ended up fracturing your ankle. So the big thing that you really need to take away from this is that even when things keep happening and the situation isn't the best, you still need to be situationally aware. You need to be aware of what is happening around you. So as in for this guy, he was trying to pull over to the road to get away because he lost power to his bike. Good. That's exactly what he should have been doing. But he was looking around his bike and only on his bike to try and figure out what was wrong. He wasn't paying attention to what was on the road surface. And so when he got to the side of the road, there was all these potholes that we can see. And that is what caused him to end up crashing the bike, because he hit one of those divots and the bike came out from underneath him.
Another beautiful day. And I think I just made somebody crash their bicycle.
If that is not New York City, I don't know what is. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. On the line. Oh! Oh. He was doing pretty good on the U-turn. He didn't keep looking enough. So if I go back, he looked and then he stopped. He wasn't continuing to look more enough over. He was actually looking right over on, pretty much right where he was looking. He was starting to look at that line, which is near the end, but he didn't finish committing to the look. He didn't finish committing to the turn. That's where the flaw and the execution was. He needed to continue looking through the turn and keep pushing through. He thought he made it all the way through, but not quite.
The taxi driver completely ignored the no left turn and the rider coming the other way, bringing about a dangerous situation.
I will say this, and I will always say this. Green does not mean go. Just because you have a green light doesn't mean you can go. Yes, they technically are in the wrong. It does give you the right of way, but it doesn't make it right that you went. You're injured. You're on the ground. You're unable to ride. Your bike is totaled now because you decided to go even though you have a green light. They're fine. The taxi driver is able to walk away, but you're the one who's laying there on the ground, injured. Just take a second. You see green, wait a second, make sure no one's coming, no one's doing anything stupid, no one's deciding to run a red light. You're saving your life. See if he gets up. Seems a little blurted out, probably bad. Yeah, you be mad at him, it's fine, you're injured, but still shouldn't have gone, bud. Oof. Okay, you got the sun in your eyes, you're still like vehicle, there you go, stopping, you're good. Nice recovery, wave them off, there you go, that's good. I like seeing that. That's exactly how I like to treat the situations. You come up to a really crappy situation, you come up to a really horrible driver in a situation, but they realize their mistake. They catch themselves off guard. And you don't get mad at them because they realize they made a mistake. What you do is you literally go, Oh, thanks, bud. Ha, thanks for noticing me, not killing me today. Just, pay attention instead of, deciding to flip them off the entire time. Why would you do that? All you're doing is you're elevating and escalating a situation much farther than it needs to. And then you're then creating a horrible reputation for other bikers out on the road. Yellow light, yellow light. Wrong way driver. Wow. Wow. Good look. There you go. There you go. That's fine. You're fine. There you go. Good job, though. Okay, you got traffic. You're in a blind spot. Here he comes. There you go. Good braking. You're fine. Moving on. Moving on. Good job. Good job, dude, on this moped. Holy crap, I want to go back. Nice. And you see, you just letting him go on about his day. That's it. People make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
If no one's injured, you just say, hey, sorry for the mistake, and you continue on. There you go. Not necessary for the bird. You're taking your hand away from the clutch, and you're much more injured. If you get angry, there you go. Okay, that one's a little bit closer. Understandable for that one. Still, taking your hands away from the handlebars. You could have slowed down. That's an easy adjustment. And because you're in such a rush, you almost caused yourself to get in an accident. Slow down, that's all it is.
Riders who were riding behind were not properly focused on the road, putting this biker at risk as well.
Okay. Dangers of being in a group ride. There you go. Oof. You just got to pay attention. You got to have 360 situational awareness. Not your fault. Someone else came up from behind you. You were doing everything right. You were watching your rear side, but then they just came up and smacked you. That's all it really is. So, I mean, you're doing the right thing. Just watch out. Try to do your best to position yourself so that way you don't have that happen to you. It's harder in these Asian countries, especially when everyone is kind of just going wherever they want on their motorcycles, weaving in and out of traffic. So, because you don't really have the following guidelines, but when you're in the Europe or US, you're able to position yourself in specific spots in the lane to where you're able to protect yourself more. So that's something you can try doing here. When you're traveling down the road, you can just simply be a little bit more on the side where you don't have to worry about filtering. And then you're not going to have any other motorcycle come up beside you, or just stay in your 1 and 3 position. And then same thing, you're not going to have another motorcycle sneak up behind you unless they're in your group and they're riding with you. And at that point, you should know who's riding with you.
Arkadaşlar anasını satayım.
Do you guys ever wish you could just speak other languages? I wish I could speak other languages. Total tangent. One of my favorite shows of all time is Doctor Who. And I just always wanted that superpower of like I always wanted that power from the TV show to where like you just show up somewhere and you have like an automatic translator and you just understand what everyone else is saying. I've always wanted that. So like I just wish I could speak every single language and understand everyone, because I feel like just how much fun that would be.
Traffic.
Oh! Oh my god, that hurts so much just to even watch. Oh, I love these little races though. There we go. Bam! Oh, right on the back. Oh my god. You know that hurt. The only good thing I have to say about this is that it's a race, which means they're wearing the right gear, they're in the right situation, and they're having fun. They're going to be pissed because they crashed and they're not in the race anymore. But best situation to happen in a crash like this, and they're all okay. Love it how they're on the mini bikes though. Okay, going over a bridge, some potholes, looking at the crappy roads. We got a car coming up, and he's going to cross all the way over. There you go. So, did you guys catch why that car switched lanes? Did you? Because in a merging lane that he's in the lane that he's in, that's going to be merging. He saw a car there coming up, so he switched over to the other lane, so that way he wouldn't be hit by that car. So that car was situationally aware, but the motorcyclist wasn't situationally aware. He didn't think that the car would come over. And I know the car driver shouldn't be switching lanes like that, but if you're thinking steps ahead, if you put yourself in the position mentally of, what if this person does this? What if that person does this? What if this happens? You're thinking ahead of every situation of where you are. You're not worried about stuff like this. When I'm coming up to a situation like this, the situation's coming over, he saw that car right there, I would have been like, okay, cool. See, so I would have given him space. And then when I was coming up to him, I would have gone right past him. That's it. Move on. Into the ride. In the situation. Okay, you're going to be passing a van, and he's going to try passing. Bam. See? Second it opened. Thinking of it. Thinking ahead of the situations that are going to be presented to you. Think of what's the worst thing that can happen. Okay, car coming out. Car coming out. Can someone please explain to me why we rev bomb? I actually don't get that. And I'm not a rev bomber when it comes to like mistakes out on the road. I actually don't get that at all. To me, rev bombing actually puts you in like a worse position because one, you're pulling in the clutch, so you're no longer in control of like your speed at that moment. Unless you dump the clutch, then you're going to probably flip or burn out. Then you're revving the engine, so that puts you even more at loss of control if you have to gain throttle back. And then you're focusing on the rev bombing, so you're not focused on what's in front of you. You're focused on, I've been cut off, I need to rev bomb this car in front of me. That's what you're focusing on. You're not focusing on, oh, there's this car in front of me, let me get into this other lane. Oh, there's this car in front of me, I need to slow down. It's the simple things like that that I don't understand. So if you rev bomb and you have a good reason why, other than it's louder than my horn, I want them to know I'm mad, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. And you're in a bus-only lane.
With such confident ride, this biker has learned a really valuable lesson. He was very lucky that nothing serious happened to him.
Don't go as far as mine.
Oh no.
I get a little sketched out on the foot pegs.
Yeah.
I always like, I think my bar is my clearance.
Yeah, that's
but
nice, yeah.
my foot pegs are still a little further.
Yeah, it'll catch you off guard.
Yeah.
New York City riding. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Without a helmet, massive New York City traffic, you know you're going to be stopping hard. You know you're going to be weaving. And without a helmet, oh my God. And it's a Sportster too. And so when I say it's just a Sportster, I mean that in the sense of there's no ABS. Because if that bike had ABS, I guarantee you, he wouldn't have slid out like that. Guarantee you. But because it was a Sportster and like 95% of them don't have ABS, because he realized he was coming up too fast on that car, on that taxi, he spilled it. It just came out from underneath him because he locked up the brakes. Learn when to be stupid. It's okay to be stupid. I don't care about being stupid. There's a time and place for it, though. That was not it, because he's in the middle of downtown, busy city, and just went right. Not the right time.
Hey, yo, bro, you all right?
Wear your gear too, Pete, please. Oh my God. I'm glad he's okay.
I'm gonna get the bike off the street.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Glad he's okay. Oh my God.
You didn't get hurt?
Huh?
Oh, you cut your arm a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
gashed your arm a little bit.
please wear your gear. Know when to be stupid. And just be smart. That's all I can really say. Be smart on the road. Don't do stupid shit. Thank you, MotoStars. Fun times. I had fun with this. Did you? What were you guys drinking? So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell notification. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.